Welcome back, Vikings. I'm Mel.
And I'm Milo.
And this is Viking Vision. After 18 years here at Northview, our beloved woodworking teacher, Mr. White, is retiring. Thank you for everything you've done, Mr. White. We wish you the best of luck in the future.
Congratulations to the Northview class of 2025. Graduation takes place on June 2nd at Covina District Field at 7 p.m. Remember, guests must have a ticket to attend. Once again, congratulations to our graduating seniors.
The end of the school year is quickly approaching. Remember to sign up for summer school by June 3rd. The sign-up link can be found in the weekly newsletter. Finals start on May 30th with 7th period and continue through our last day of school on June 4th.
You may have noticed teachers and staff wearing badges around their necks. These Centegix badges are part of a recent safety edition here at Northview.
Shelter, hazard and safety strategy. Students, use appropriate safety strategy for the hazard. Staff, lead the safety strategy. Account for students and staff. Notify.
In 2024 alone, the United States saw over 80 school shootings, a staggering reminder of the importance of safety in our schools. Now, more than ever, ensuring a secure learning environment is a top priority here at Northview High School in Covina, California. One major step toward a safer campus is the implementation of the Centegix system, an advanced emergency response system designed to handle all types of crises swiftly and effectively.
All of our staff members are issued a Centegix badge, and it allows them to contact site administration and/or 911 at basically the push of a button.
For Assistant Principal Oscar Ramirez, ensuring the safety of students is more than just a priority. It's his unwavering commitment. With the introduction of the Centegix system, he's taking every step possible to create a safer environment for everyone on campus.
Around campus, you have a bunch of little sensors that will light up depending on what type of crisis is taking place. There is another setting to it where if the teacher clicks it a certain amount of times, it just completely shuts everything down in situations such as if there's like an active shooter or where there's a lot of danger that we would have to shut the school down immediately. Just as a reminder, I mean, this is something that you should see in your classrooms. On the walls, there's an English version and a Spanish version to it. Whenever we do a drill, you'll see the specific light color flashing, depending on what kind of drill it is that we're running.
As a former police officer with the Covina PD and now an administration of justice teacher here at Northview, Mr. Greg Peterson believes the Centegix system can save lives.
The key to the Centegix system is that it saves time. So if we're in an emergency situation, I can simply push a button and it activates emergency procedures within the school district instead of me having to call on the phone, find an administrator, explain what's going on, and then for them to act. Because time is critical when it comes to the safety of kids.
The really nice peace of mind that we have is that if there's ever an emergency that requires our support from 911, basically it directly calls them in 3 different ways, and then they respond and they know exactly where the alert came from on campus and by who. You know, it's one of those systems that, we hope we never have to use it for a real emergency, but what we have found is that the emergencies, like the medical emergencies, it's being used all the time, and it's saving time on those type of situations as well.
The critical component for us is to make sure our kids are safe. And the Centegix system does that. It empowers the teachers to get help quicker to keep the kids safer.
The new Centegix system has been in effect for a while and has helped when it comes to emergencies that happen during school. We hope you feel more safe here at Northview knowing about Centegix.
Mental Health Awareness Month is here. Let's take a moment to reconnect with the Wellness Center.
The Wellness Center was created to address students' mental health needs. It was noted that students needed a safe space on campus to access mental health support and resources. Any given day that the Wellness Center is open, we receive about anywhere from 10 to 20 students. So it helps students in a couple of different ways. So one of the ways that it helps is provides a safe, all-inclusive place where students can come in, access mental health services, they could get referred to different community resources, And then a mental health counselor, which is myself, is here on campus. The significance of Mental Health Awareness Month, which is this month in May, is just to raise awareness regarding mental health, help destigmatize mental health, and then just really get the word out there that mental health is just as important as physical health. We go to the doctor whenever we know we have the flu, and then it's really important just to seek support for mental health as well too, just when we're not feeling well or we're experiencing a life challenge that's really impacting us directly.
Thank you, Ms. G. And remember, Vikings, if you're ever in need of support, the Wellness Center is open to all.
May is Glioblastoma Awareness Month at Northview in honor of our beloved Miss Olmos. Glioblastoma is an aggressive tumor that affects the brain or spine with no known way to prevent it. You can support glioblastoma research by visiting the Med Club and purchasing sour lollipops for $1 each. Let's spread awareness, Vikings!
With graduation coming up June 2nd, we have Marilyn out on the quad to find out our seniors' future.
Hey Vikings, I'm Marilyn Sandoval, and today we're going to be asking some Vikings what their plans are beyond high school. Hi, who am I here with?
Joy.
What are your plans beyond high school?
I will be attending Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University.
What will you be studying?
I'll be studying aerospace engineering.
What will you miss about high school?
I'm going to miss hanging out with all my friends, seeing them all the time.
What is some advice you would give to the next year seniors?
Next year seniors, just live, go through it, you know? Don't stress about too many things. Don't stress over drama or anything like that, and live drama-free.
Hi, who am I here with?
Vincent.
What are your plans beyond high school?
My plans beyond high school is I'm gonna go to Mount Sac and further my education.
What will you be studying?
Film. Just continuing my film things and hopefully be a director, you know?
What will you miss about high school?
Honestly, I think I'd probably miss the football games just because of the environment and my friends.
What advice would you give to next year seniors?
My advice to get to the next year seniors, get away as fast as you can here. You don't want to stay here any longer.
What are your plans after high school?
I plan to go to community and finish my A through Gs.
What will you be studying?
I'll be studying film.
What will you miss about high school?
Just hanging out with my friends.
What advice would you give for next year seniors?
Soak it in. It goes a lot faster than you think it does.
What advice would you give the next year seniors?
Just to have good grades and don't procrastinate.
What are your plans beyond high school?
I plan on going to Laverne and I'm going to study kinesiology and for athletic training.
What advice would you give to next year seniors?
If you know you're probably going to slack off, don't take APs. Just go with the flow, go with what you feel like you can maintain, and trust your gut.
Thank you to all the seniors. Hope you succeed in college. Now back to your anchors.
We now go to Gavin with sports.
What's up, Vikings? I'm Gavin Mendoza, and here's your Northview sports update for the week. First off, huge congratulations to our Northview baseball team. They crushed it this season, finishing with a record of 9-1 after defeating Wilson and claiming the league championship. Our boys made it to CIF Round 1. Your hard work and dedication really paid off. Congratulations on a great season. Big congratulations to our Northview Vikings softball team, who took down Wilson High School in a tight 2-1 victory. With that win, the Vikings improved their season record to an impressive 7-3. Great job, Vikings. Congratulations to beating Apple Valley with a score of 3-2 with an outstanding walk-off single by Sophia Luna. Awesome job. Congratulations on advancing to the second round of CIF, Vikings. What an exceptional season. Now let's talk about tennis. Although all of our tennis players were unfortunately defeated in CIF, they gave it their all and made us proud. A big shout out to Jared Cruz, who placed third in league singles and earned a spot in the CIF individual tournament. Also, congratulations to Justin Garcia, who placed fourth in singles. Awesome job, boys. The doubles team of Chapman Bugatti and Wesley Sandling Swam also represented Northview in CIF after an impressive third-place league finish. Great effort, guys. And last but certainly not least, let's hear it for our swim team, who gave it their all at league finals last week. Congratulations to Jin Jin for making it to CIF and her performance. Special congratulations to Abraham Diaz and Hope Aries on their performance in making it to the unified swim events. Great job, Vikings. That's all for the sports update this week, Vikings. Keep up the amazing work, and always, go Vikings.
And that's all for this year.
And remember, Vikings, Gold Life,
Good life.
have a great summer.
summer.